Okay, thank you, and I'm really glad you all are here. So actually my studies have been going on for like 6 years now, and I'm really happy that it turned out so well. And what I'm going to do now is actually show the whole process of this, my work, and also the results. It's kind of complicated process. The first thing you need is a few small fish, and it's called lamprey. It's a fish that lives in the water, and it takes stones in its mouth, and then it swims backwards, and that means that the fish's brain actually is working. I've proved the last 6 years now is that they also have signals in the brain. They wanted me to do this on a mammal, like a sheep or a dog or something. But the thing is, we need a lot of quantities. I have done maybe a few thousand tests, and the fish is really small. So if I would have done it on a dog, I would need like 5,000 dogs, because in the beginning my test didn't work good because of the problems of making the test. So you need to take the animal, slice it up, the brain. Actually the receptors in the brain, we inject current in them and measure the response times of the so I've actually cloned a few of them to make to make it bigger, and that is because it's going to be easy to show you the process of how we exactly slice up the brain and how we measure the current. I've been practicing with Hanna, my sambo, a lot before the presentation, and she was like, didn't really understand exactly all of the parts of this research I've been doing. So I made it, I told my friends that I actually made it much easier to understand, so everyone can follow. And I think I managed quite good. Everyone seems to understand all of it. Try. Sorry. Yeah. This is the hemp tree I've been cloning. It's about half, maybe 2 pounds or something. It's approximately 300 grams, I believe. It's like Estrella chips pose, yeah, something like that. So the first thing we do, we put it on the plate here. Now it's not exactly as it in the laboratory, but this is what we could do. Okay, great, success. So the first thing we do is we put it here on the surface. So, and first we need to find the brain in the fish, Humphrey. So we start by examine. So right below the eye there you can find it. And then when I want to isolate the stratium, and I want it to be free of charge, so I have to make 2 holes here, and this will also make the dopamine run through in a much smoother way. I will chop the head off a little bit. I will make the first slice. Ah, perfect. So now I can measure on this and see if the currents in the brain are actually responding to the movement of your limbs, the body. Sorry, I've lost my voltmeter. I actually have one. I think it's under the sofa or something. I cannot find it. Yeah. But the thing is, I have done another clone. This is the mouth here. and the eyes, and they have the brains also inside. And we tripled the levels of dopamine when we made this clone. This is the same clone, actually a twin clone. I sliced up from, and as you can see here, the stratum here it's really good acceptance afferent input. So really great results from this, and really happy. So I will show you. Sorry, we don't have so much more time, but as you can see here, it will be really easy to make positive results from this species. So I think to make a fast conclusion from my period as researching, I would say that I think lampreys, I mean, sorry, of course I know it's lampreys. I think lampreys tastes much better when you boil them instead.